I'm Lorena Mendoza, and in Plenum Vita, the most important person is you. Well, this morning I decided to bring Christy Abrams. You know her from previous videos. She's a genius in nutrition. I love to work with her because she has a lot of knowledge about different products because she's been working in Design for Health for many years, and I love this brand, more than 4 years of experience in the market. So thank you so much, Christy, for saying yes to my invitation. I know that you're a busy girl, but thank you. Can you tell us about performance peptide?
I think that most of your patients will have heard the word peptides, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're being thrown around a lot, but it can be kind of confusing. Like, which one is good? Which one do I need? There are identified 6 trillion peptides.
Wow.
So the company that we're working with, the lab Neuritas, they have they're using an AI derived, it's like kind of a program that they created specifically to say, if we're going to look at all these peptides, 6 trillion, and we're going to break it down and really find ones that we want to use to affect certain issues, how it would take us 100 years to actually do the research on it. So they created an AI program to do the identification to speed up the process, which is really amazing. It's the only company in the world it's the only program in the world like it. So
wow.
They took the 6 trillion and broke it down to 9 million, and then they just keep going and going and going. So very, very unique. We're just absolutely amazed by it and just so thankful that we have this exclusive relationship with this company. So
wow.
Yes, October 9th, it's going to come out. The peptides, this particular one, performance peptides, uses a specific one that we're calling, or the lab is calling Pepti Strong.
Okay.
So what it's mainly going to do, and this might be a little too sciencey for some of your patients, but it's going to directly affect mTOR, and it's directly affecting protein synthesis. So what that means in regular terminology is it's going to help you build muscle, hold on to muscle, and to just get that protein into the muscle. Another huge benefit is it's going to help with fatigue, and it's going to help with recovery. So for you guys who are maybe new to working out, maybe you get in there once or twice a week, but you stay sore for a couple of days, right? It's going to help that. Those of you who are, weekend warriors, you get out there hard on the weekends, but the rest of the week you're too busy. So then every weekend you create inflammation because you're doing these workouts and you're walking and you're running with your friends and you're hiking or whatever you're doing. And then the rest of the week you're inflamed. So it's going to help with that inflammation. What about the everyday workout person, someone who's running every day, getting up every morning, walking, going to the gym, lifting weights? We need to recover because tomorrow you're going to do it again, right? So we have a lot of great products, some of which you have out here already. You can definitely add the addition of protein. Like, we want to be able to continue eating, prioritizing protein. That's my philosophy. But adding additional protein when you can't eat enough protein.
Please share with us your morning routine. I mean, because you can see Christy is amazing. I mean, beautiful muscle. I know you exercise, and I know this has been building for many years. But what do you do in the morning to look that amazing?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. I do think that we need to have a routine, but we also need to be able to be flexible with that routine. We have to listen to our bodies, right? So when I do have hard workouts and I am more sore, I pay attention to that. So every day might be a little bit different. I also look at, what am I doing today? What is my chances of actually getting 30 grams of protein at lunch today? If it's going to be low chances, then I make sure I prioritize good protein in the morning before I leave. So I'd say on an average day, I do a protein shake. I do love our paleo protein. I also love the phytotein, which is our vegan vegetarian protein, and I'm not a vegan or vegetarian, but I love that it keeps me feeling full, right? So in my shake, I do a creatine because I always want extra creatine. I typically do a scoop of fiber, because I think that in my busy life, I probably don't get enough fiber. I mean, 25 grams for a woman every day, 35 for men. I have to really push that, and I don't always get it, so I do fiber. I actually do collagen, whole body and whole beauty collagen, those two collagens in my coffee in the morning. So I get that separately, so I don't add it to my shake.
Like a snack.
Yeah, well, I just start my morning with coffee with collagen. Collagen
Okay,
coffee. Yeah.
perfect.
But in my drink, so then I usually do either dragon fruit, frozen or fresh dragon fruit, or I add sometimes just like a quarter or third of a frozen banana. And I just, consistency, honestly, is the only thing I really love it for. It makes it the right thickness for me, because I do add a lot of other powders. I use an unsweetened plant-based milk and a little bit of water and ice. But every once in a while I'll add, extra cinnamon, or I'll add some minerals, or or some kind of antioxidant type ingredient. I do like to change it up. So it's like I have a routine, but it changes every day.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like me. And the tip is, as you said, 30 grams of protein are important. So if you have a scoop of protein, you're going to have 20 grams. Plus creatine is going to give you approximately 5 grams more. If you add some collagen is amazing. Remember, it's good for your skin, for your tendons, for the hair, and this is going to be another extra 11 grams of protein. So with this, you have your 35 or 40, depending if you're man or woman. But be careful with this tip that Christy just gave us, because the more protein in your body, the more immune system, remember. So Christy, thank you very much. So as soon as we have this product in the market, of course, it's going to be part of your morning routine, right?
Absolutely. And you know what? I'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.